Hello, everyone. This is Nancy Vallant with Legacy Business TV, and we're here with Paul Meshanko and James Rores. We're talking about the upcoming seminar on October 31st, Get to Growth, and it will be in Columbus, Ohio. James, can you give us a little bit of an overview of what we can expect?
Sure. The event is, the full title is called Get to Growth, Transforming Leaders into Growth Multipliers, and we'll be looking for ways to help transform leaders by giving them the tools they need to not just focus on perhaps building strategy or driving process execution or profitability, but looking for ways to actually take that business to the next level by creating a transformational culture and leveraging some of the techniques that Paul over here can bring to the table. And
we'll be doing a presentation at this summit. Give us a little bit of an overview of what we can expect.
Well, purely complementing James's overall platform, what we're going to talk a little bit about is how the human brain and how the science of neuroscience actually can help inform how leaders and others in the organization, in fact, how we can more quickly and effectively and maybe even more permanently change our cultures, change our mindsets first and then change our cultures to really become in alignment with a culture of growth.
Can you give us an overview on who will be speaking?
Well, in addition to Paul and myself, we'll have Beth Thomas. Beth is our keynote. She's an EVP with Sequent here in town. She's got a 25-year background of driving change and building strong cultural alignment between individuals, team members, and corporate goals. She's also an author in her own right. And we'll also have Jason Janowski, who is the current CEO of the American Red Cross Blood Services. The Blood Services Group here in Columbus is our sponsor. And it lines up very nicely with our mission, which is to look at how we can grow for-profit organizations as well as how for-profit organizations can create a partnership with community-centric organizations like the Red Cross to drive growth together.
This morning, Paul was telling me about his new book, The Respect Effect, which was recently published by McGraw-Hill. And I think you're going to have a little surprise for the participants coming to this event.
You're right. Everybody who attends is going to receive a complimentary copy of The Respect Effect. And the whole point of this is to make sure that we've got a really solid cultural toolkit in our belts before anybody leaves the event. What we now know, because of a lot of recent researches in the field of neuroscience, is that organizational culture isn't just this thing that happens out in the ethers. It's something that has real chemistry. And if we can really understand biologically, neurologically, what can we do as leaders to really facilitate best-in-class workplace culture, we can then facilitate best-in-class workplace performance, which is a primary prerequisite for a culture of growth.
This will be very exciting on October 31st. How can people register and get more information, James?
Well, you can register at the website below, and it's going to be, registrations are collected at the American Red Cross website. You can give me a call directly at 740-549-4989. And the event is really designed for anyone in an organization whose goal is to drive growth or is charged with driving growth. The other thing to expect at the event is that we're going to have facilitators at each of the tables. So one of the things that Paul was talking about was really giving the attendees a chance to walk away with tools they can implement immediately. So the intent is for them to walk away with a book as well as having had the chance to facilitate at the table with how they'd apply the things that we talk about in their own business. So hopefully we're driving change the day after someone attends the event.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing everyone on October 31st in Columbus at Get to Growth.